Hello, everyone. Hello, my fascinating Renaissance ladies. Okay, welcome to episode 12 of our My Season of Life 60 Years and Beyond. And if you are joining us for the first time, I strongly suggest you go to the description below and be in the loop because every session builds on top of each other so that you will have an idea why I call you Renaissance and why I would always say the autumn of our life. It's all in there. So let's dive in so that you get into the group of things already. Episode 11, I ended on a cliffhanger because we were talking about why the discrepancy between people's desire or people's idea about retirement, which is really very positive, and the data that we have collected, what happens to people who retire and they do not seem to connect. They do not seem to really align with each other. All right. And I said, okay, let me repeat that because of that is because we have a polarizing paradigm that end of work. Okay, then start the life we want. Then it's got to be integrated because that's what's going to happen. And the three reasons why 40% people who have retired suffer a stroke or a heart attack, after they have retired. Okay, so I promise you that we will do it now. It took me 19 minutes, episode 11. I want to do this very quickly. Okay, we'll see. The common denominator among the four top responses on the top of mind exercise, I do like retirement. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Okay, the most common denominator is freedom. Freedom. Freedom to do what I want with my time and freedom to do the real kind of life that I want. That's what is the common desire for it. And I said, we need a whole new way of looking at life if we want to be able to have an alignment. Okay. And I said that, that work and life are not separate elements because they're supposed to be interconnected. So, what's a whole new way of looking at life? Work is not just a means of livelihood to be able to support a family. Okay, so it's not just supposed to be a means of livelihood, which is utilitarian, which is really, utilization, something like utilitarian. I think that's better. Okay, but work is also a means of contributing to a better life, a better community, and therefore a better world. Not just provision, work is not just for provision, but it should also be for contribution. Right? Okay. Before retirement and after retirement, so that we can put them together. Before retirement and after retirement, it's all about living our purpose. Remember, we're autotelic, okay? So it's all about living our purpose. So the first thing really there is to know your purpose. That's why I started with ikigai. So for those who are tuned in for the first time, you go to the description portion, right? Episode on ikigai. Do the exercise so you really know what your real purpose is. Not the purpose you think you have. Okay, remember the story of my uncle. He thought his only purpose in life is to make sure all his six children graduate. And now that they're graduated, he has no more purpose. And so, he just drank the whole day, he just smoked the whole day, and he's dead after a couple of years. Okay? So, the next question is, how can retirement actually help us live our purpose? I guess that's the basic question. Okay? And experience the real freedom that we want. How can it be? So that we will not fall prey to those really negative statistics, okay, that we have seen. Well, let me talk about three ways. All right, three ways for episode 12, and then episode 13 will continue. First, is based on my experience, based also on research, based also on the experience of my clients. All right, remember I am a life coach, no? Okay. First step is you will have to use your experience and expertise. So you already have experience. You 60 years and beyond, how many years working, experience and expertise, okay, to give back to society. All right. How do you do that? Okay. How do you do that? Well, the thing that comes to mind really is volunteering, really. Is it really volunteering? Okay, for me, it's really volunteering our time, our talent, our treasure. I like the three T's. Okay, we have the time. Okay, we have the talent, which is our expertise and our knowledge, and we have our treasure, meaning, the money, money, resources, financial resources. We can use this to work with a chosen organization, a non-government institution of your choice, really, and help other people. This is one way of giving back to society. Now, the first and the second are connected. So, what kind of volunteerism are you suggesting, Miss Malu? Can you suggest some? Okay, just like coming out with your great life, every one of us is unique. So our experiences, our expertise, will also be unique. This is this is how you find out, where you would like, to contribute your time, talent, and treasure, right? So you find one area that tugs at your heart, that really, hits you hard, either negatively or positively, because it's something that you like to do negatively because you want to do something about it because you don't like what's happening, things like that, to help build it up. Personally, my the space in my heart that always makes a big dent on my decision is education. Okay, because education helps people know their rights, so they know whether they are being violated or not, so that they have a bright future. They can have business, they can have work, that really truly is fulfilling. For me, that's education. So I always look at areas where I can maybe get support a scholar from low income families who cannot really send their children to school. I do that very often. You want to change the whole world? You change. You start with changing one life. So if I can change a life of a boy or a girl who cannot go to school and then graduate, I'll do that. Another area that I'm very interested in is adult education. People not knowing how to read and write. How can you actually progress? Things like that. So I'm sure you can find your own niche. And of course, the last one will be, leave a lasting legacy to the next generation. That is where I would like to focus on, because my passion is building the next generation of leaders. We lack strong leaders, who can really have a political will, to change what corrupt systems. I'd like to build the next generation leaders. So I am now coming up. I'm still working on this with a mentoring program, because I'm a mentor. I would like to mentor young people to be the next generation leaders. I still don't know the mechanics of it, but I will build a community, I will build a group, and then we will, adopt, promising young leaders, and then, mentor them, with the right set of values and all of that. Okay, so if you find whatever we're discussing very helpful and you resonate with them, please click the bell icon, so like and subscribe to our channel, because we upload our episodes. Okay, this is episode 12. We upload episodes every Tuesday, and Friday is really a big job for us because my friends again, told me that, hey, you just upload one video a week. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? Well, because I just have so much. Okay, so much to share with you. So, thank you for tuning in. I will see you in episode 13. Okay, don't forget, click the icon, the bell icon, like and subscribe, and I will see you, my dear, lovely, fascinating Renaissance ladies.